Alright, we're back here with the campaigns of William Wallace. The first video I did was like 10 minutes long. It's not really how long I wanted it to be. That was really short and I didn't realize. So we'll see if we can't do these three here. Some of these longer ones, the other campaigns can take an entire like hour to complete, at least for me. I'm not very good. But these are pretty simple.
In villages throughout the Highlands, there is grim talk of skirmishes between Scotland and England. We lost the city of Dunbar this week. Scottish defenders broke ranks and fled. The English have an army that is larger and better trained. To compete with them, we are going to need new recruits to pick up the spear, sword, or bow. We must remake these shepherds into soldiers.
Yeah, it is recording. I'll have to split that. Alright, so train for militia. I don't really think we need hints. Let's get you there.
We will need many soldiers to defend our homeland. We'll start by creating villagers. Click your town center, then click the Create Villager button in the lower left corner of the screen. It takes time for a villager to appear. If your town center is selected, you can see the progress in the status area at the bottom. Good job! The villager has appeared next to your town center.
And let's get a house.
Now, create another village. You need additional housing to support your population. To build a house, click a villager. Click the Buildings button, click the Build House button, then click where you want to build the house. Good job. Try building another house. If more than one villager builds a building, it will go up faster. Each house supports 5 units. The population indicator at the top of the screen shows your current supportable population. Other buildings are made just like houses. Try building a barracks. The barracks is a military building.
Yep, and so under that tab. And two. Let's make it 3. And get some guys to build gold. No, this is the easy part of it.
Kid?
Oh, we're gonna need another house.
Kid, Nianaga.
Airlove.
Barracks complete. Now you can create soldiers. Click the barracks, then click the Create Militia button. Selecting different buildings or units gives you different options in the lower left corner of the screen.
Yes, it does. I hope the volume isn't too high on
That's
this.
one militia unit. Create 3 more, and you'll have enough soldiers to protect this area and win the scenario. Click the barracks, and quickly click the Create Militia button 3 more times to make 3 soldiers in a row.
Kia?
I know I don't really need to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. There's number 3.
Now that you have a few soldiers, you'll be able to defend this area against English attacks.
Objectives have changed. And again, another desert So weird. Alright.
Now that we have militias stationed across the border, the English have slowed their raids. But facing Longshank's army will be another matter. The wicked English king has yet to bring his famous longbows to bear. Our militias could only get us so far. We are going to need more advanced weapons.
And on to the next one. I don't know why it takes me all the way out.
Rumors creep in from the south of a giant who leads the forces of Scotland, his great sword driving through earth and man and horse alike. If this mythical knight can hold the English advance, it will give us time to develop the arms we need. Even now, our smiths are forging swords and Fletchers are making arrows and crossbow bolts.
To win, you need to advance in the feudal age and repel the raid.
English use very advanced weapons and armor. To win, you will need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids. You're going to need to research some technologies of your own to increase the strength of your civilization. For example, researching loom makes your villagers harder to kill. To research loom, click the town center, then click the research loom button. Good. Researching technology costs resources, but improves your civilization. While you're researching, you can put your villagers to work and use your military units to explode.
Bid fear, tall. Bid fear, tall.
New technologies and buildings become available when you advance to a new age. To advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age, you need 500 food.
Bid fear, tall. Tall. Tall.
Airlove.
Tall.
Airlove. Bid fear.
Tall. 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 Bid fear. Tall.
Well, that's a little annoying.
Tall.
Boonage.
In addition to gathering food at forage bushes, villagers can herd sheep or hunt deer for food.
Forgere. Selgere.
None of the upgrades.
Bid fear. Tall. Tall. Bid fear. Tall.
Kid. Rob Wigger.
Tall.
I always love that mill. The donkey walking inside.
Tall. Bid fear. Tall. Bid fear. Tall.
Not really much to see.
Tall.
Fiedige.
$500 food. 473.
Now you have enough
508.
food to advance to the Feudal Age. However, you also need 2 buildings from your current age.
Already done.
Good! You're on your way to the Feudal Age. You already have a barracks, so now have your villagers build a mill. The mill is a drop-off point for food, so build it next to your food source. Now you can
All of
advance
them.
from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age. Click your town center, then click the Advance to Feudal Age button. English are making a sneak attack.
Open.
Now that the battle is over, create some extra militia units at the barracks to replenish your forces.
Punishment forces and no one died. It's just a lot of waiting. Oh, my throat. Sorry about that, guys.
Tall. Bid fear.
I don't know, let's have you patrol.
Tall.
Yes.
Congratulations! Advancing to the next stage is the best way to improve your civilization. Near the minimap at the lower right corner of the screen is the idle villager button.
Here.
Click it and locate villagers who are not currently assigned to a task. Now that you're in the feudal age, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms. Click the barracks, then click Upgrade to men-at-arms. Upgrading to man-at-arms will change all your militia units to the more powerful men-at-arms.
Tall. Bid fear. Tall.
The English are attacking again! Teach them a lesson with your new men-at-arms!
Done cut. Open.
Alright, everyone's there.
The English are no match for your warriors.
Hooray! And I got an achievement. And again. Oh wait, there's this. Why is he in trees in the middle of... I just... Why is he in trees?
Longshanks has invaded, stormed, and sacked the city of Perth. It's worse. He's captured the fabled Stone of Scone and declared himself King of Scotland. If we cannot bring about a victory in battle soon, then the Scottish armies will be too demoralized to put up any fight at all. If this mythical Scottish giant does exist, I wish he'd get his forces up to Stirling, where we shall next do battle.
Alright, one more for today.
The time for minor skirmishes is over. We now prepare for war. The villain Longshanks is poised to cross the River Forth and threaten the town of Stirling with a force of men-at-arms, heavy cavalry, and a multitude of archers. Our newly formed army marches southward to establish our own base and attack the English before they can ready their troops.
I think I remember this mission. Yeah, when I first played it when I was in elementary school, this took me forever to do.
The time has come to take the offensive.
Chart.
The English have a fort near
Cat.
the town of Stirling.
Chart.
If we can defeat the English here, they may
See you,
think
Digger.
twice about their invasion of Scotland. To
Digger.
win,
Don't
destroy the English tower to the west. Before we attack the English to the west, we need to build up our forces. Have your villagers start gathering food and you found some sheep. Sheep are a good source of food, so send them back to your town center and assign a villager to gather food from them. You can specify a location for new units to gather by selecting a gather point.
Yep.
For villagers, click the town center and click the Set Gather Point button. Keep making villagers at your town center until you have 10. The more villagers you have, the faster your resources will come in. Scout cavalry are poor fighters, they can see a great distance. You can use your scout cavalry to explore the rest of the map and find the English.
Rabwigya.
There are more sheep around here, if I remember correctly.
Use your villagers to build a mill near your forage bushes.
It's not a bad idea.
Rabwigya.
Forgera. Rabwigya.
There's some gold. Is that 50 gold?
You can gain more food by building fishing ships. To create fishing ships, have your villagers build a dock in the water to the south.
Rabwigya.
Will do. And there's that hill that...
The hill with the dead tree protects the only access to your town. It would be a good idea to build a watchtower on this hill once you advance to the feudal age. Now, click the dock and build a fishing ship.
Boonage.
I love Boonid.
Oh, spent all my wood on fishing ships. Do-do-do,
Fargara.
To fish, click a fishing ship and right-click on a leaping fish. The fishing ship will collect fish and automatically return them to the dock.
Boonage.
Fishing ships are also useful for exploring.
Will do in a minute.
Build a barracks and 5 militia to defend your villagers and explore the map.
I love.
Well, that's what I wanted.
Villagers can also build farms. Build 4 farms near your mill when your forage bushes are depleted. Each farm needs only 1 villager working on it.
Boonid. Kia. I love. Theodica.
Let's send you over here.
Kid. Rabwigya.
Alright, let's see what else.
Kia.
You there.
Theodica.
Start getting rid of the sheep.
Kia. Bid fear.
Kid. Rabwigya. Fargara. Rabwigya. Rabwigya.
Kid. Bid fear.
Fargara.
Pick Exploring, exploring, exploring the whole map.
Valgara. Valgara.
Mm-hmm. 15 more wood and then I can do this. We'll put it right here. Oh, there we go.
Rabuga.
Probably shouldn't have done that. Let's go explore the map.
The English are coming to attack. To protect your villagers, you can use the town bell to garrison them in your town center. Click your town center, then click town bell.
Flee, sheep, flee!
Good! You defeated the English assault. If you have villagers in your town center, ring the town bell again to send them back to work.
There's an English outpost. And the fishing ship can just keep going. Get those militias started.
Now that you've reached the feudal age, concentrate on making some soldiers to fight the enemy. You will need at least 12.
There's
Remember,
nothing menacing about
You
what
can
you just
upgrade
said.
your militia to men-at-arms at the barracks. You should always upgrade soldiers when you can afford it.
Oh, sorry to everyone. I had to sneeze there. Of course, not enough wood.
Arla. Rabuga. Valgara. Rabuga. Valgara. Bonnet. Bonnet.
Tro. Fjädiga.
Arla. Rabuga.
Don't forget, keep exploring the map.
Yes, I know.
Rabuga.
There we go. The final farm there. Little piece of island in the middle of nowhere. Another English outpost.
You're close to an English base. You better not knock down this wall until you've got an army of about 12 soldiers.
Okay, he keeps it. That does not sound menacing at all. Everything needs wood.
Rabuga.
Toe, toe.
Come on over here. I want to see what's over here. Where'd my fishing ship go? Oh, there you are. See what else is on this map. Doo-doo-doo. Gives a little more sight range. Oh, so nothing. Oh, but there's an island. We can look at that. And,
Good! Your watchtower will fire on enemy units and help
Kid.
protect your town.
let's see. Let's put the blacksmith
Rabuga.
here. Oh, looks aesthetically pleasing. And let's see what's on this island. I'm guessing a whole lot of nothing. Some deer, and that's about it. My armory is done, so these all just
Now
cost
you
food.
have a large enough force to attack the English base. Charge! Keep your villagers working just in case you suffer
boy,
casualties
Valgara.
and need to make more troops.
Rabuga.
Remember to upgrade your weapons and arms at the blacksmith. You do have a blacksmith, don't you?
Yes, I do. Well, I'm set up that way.
Toe.
Come down here and you guys can attack that when you see it. Oh, I meant to grab you. Scroll speed's a little fast. I think you can, like, slide around here and land. Yeah, you can. But we're just gonna attack it.
Done cut. Margaret.
An English outpost! You know what to do. Knock it down!
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, they count as villagers. I forgot about that. Another
Rabuga.
house there.
Rabuga.
There.
Rabuga.
There. The only reason I'm doing that
Rabuga.
is it looks nice.
Done cut.
An English outpost! You know what to do. Knock it down!
Okay, literally the same message. And there's another one of the farms.
Arla. Rabuga.
Toe. Toe paid.
And here we go.
Toe paid.
There's one dead. Two dead.
To. Bid fear. To.
So a couple guys died.
To. Tope.
Rabuga.
And then we'll get the 6 reserve troops here. Not the villager.
To. To.
And begin an attack. Well, how many survive? 5 guys? Come over here to this. Won't be attacked that way. And the scout, I don't know, stand majestically over here on the edge of the cliff. There you go.
Good job! You've eliminated the English soldiers. Now destroy that tower and our victory will be complete. Great job! You've destroyed the English camp. The Battle of Stirling is sure to end in victory for the Scots. Now that you know how to build up, advance through the ages, and find and fight your enemies, you have all the basic skills you need to play a random map game, the most common type of game in Age of Empires.
And again, the desert. I didn't miss anything, did I? No. No. Except for this one archer standing in the middle of nowhere. Alright. Well.
Stirling was our first great victory. Even as we held the coastline, word came in that the Stirling Bridge had been held by a force of Scots led by the mythical knight, of whom so many have spoken. Now, we know his name. Sir William Wallace, the Hammer of the English. Edward Longshanks names Wallace a traitor and a criminal, but Sir William replies that he cannot be a traitor, since he never swore fealty to an English king. With Wallace leading our armies, the men fight with renewed vigor. Perhaps the tide of our misfortunes is about to turn.
And that is the second video for William Wallace that I've done. We'll do the last 2 in the next video for Forging an Alliance and the Battle of Falkirk? I don't know, I'm saying that wrong, I guarantee you. But we'll do the last one in the third video. And then we'll do some of the other ones in here. I don't think I finished this one. I know I didn't finish this one. Or this one. Or this one. So I have to finish all of these with you guys. It's been a very long time since I've done these. So we'll play through them again from the beginning. And then probably go through these as well. I remember I had a lot of fun with this one. So I'll see you guys.